Well, good afternoon, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me on A Sister's Trust. Today, I'm totally excited about this channel today because we'll get a chance to talk to a local hair salon named His and Hers. It's some really nice people that work there, and I want to be able to bring some of their work, and so you can see and be excited about what's in your area. They're a full service salon, and the owners of it is Jennifer Rivera and David Santos. And they have a few other workers. Hi guys, how you guys doing?
Good.
That's good. That's good. You know, between all of them, they've been in business from 4 to 10 years. They have a nail stylist. His name is Carla. They have Carlos and Luis also. So we just want to take a few moments to tell you about the services that they do and give you a chance to know what's going on in your area. Another thing that was pointed out to me, I believe it was said Monday through Thursday, they have a nail special for acrylics for $25. They also do kids' hair and adults' hair and special appointments on Saturdays to do all these different types of blowout, comb out styles. So with further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let them tell you a little bit about themselves. Okay, guys, why don't you tell me something about your salon?
Well, I'm Jennifer. Nice to meet everybody. Um, Me and David, we're the owners here. That's my husband. We just started this like 3 months ago,
Okay.
October 13th, right? We started like this little plan talking about how we wanted to do our own like salon and barbershop, including nails, so we can have everything in one. And we saw this place. We start praying, right? Because we have to put God first for anything. And here it is, his and hers.
hmm You know, that's a great thing that you point out that you want to put God in the center of everything. You know, it's
Yes, ma'am.
about really having faith. And, you know, sometimes you have to have faith in yourself, which starts with a vision. You know, you have to have a vision and visualize it, and then it becomes to an actual reality. And for those of you who trying to put God first, you know, sometimes I think you can look in scripture like Matthew 8:13 and Romans 4:17, and it helps you to build your faith a little bit because it gives you different stories. You know, I'm excited about this because I believe in dreams, and whatever you
Amen.
put your mind to, you can really do it. So it's just taking that action, you know. And I think you were saying you've been about 3 months so far.
3 months, yes. I've
Hmm.
been in the past, I went to school for medical assistant. It was something that I was just doing to get in the medical field. It wasn't something for me. It's not something that I like. Then
Hmm.
I did phlebotomy. I graduated like with good grades and never did it either.
Okay.
Always wanted to be a cosmetologist, and then having a husband that is a barber, you know, it was like my dream became true.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you really have to focus on your dreams, you know, and a lot of times people don't have the same vision that you do. And that's when you have to put that blinder on, you know, and still go for your dreams and make those things happen. So, what about the rest of you guys? Have you always been barbers, or what's been going on in your life?
Well, myself, I beat almost 10 years cutting hair,
Okay.
trying to do the perfect thing, um, talk to people, doing some good cut, and I had this opportunity with this group right now,
Hmm.
and I appreciate it,
Hmm.
and it's a good opportunity that I can say, and I like to cut hair, make the people comfortable when they sit with me.
Hmm.
That's what I can think. I can say.
Yes, yes. You know, that is important, your customer service and really how you do take care of the customers because that's going to be your like your personal flyer, you know, the way that you do your service and then they're gonna spread the news about you. Good news or bad news, could travel fast. And now, which are you Carlos or Louis?
I'm Lewis. You gotta make feel. You gotta make the customer
Mhm.
um happy.
Mhm. Yeah.
Make them feel comfortable.
And
Like,
Yes.
that's one of the things that we work here on his and hers.
Mhm.
Um, we just we don't work just to cut and make money and that's it. We work and try to make people comfortable. It's a way different total environment
Mhm.
that you guys gonna see somewhere else. I mean, we work as a family, as a team.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's just we back up each other. We take care about each other.
Mhm.
Uh, it's not just let's go to work and that's it. It's just family teamwork, and we got everybody's back. It's not just work.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's about a team.
Mhm. Mhm. And teamwork is a great tool. I mean, that's very important that you guys work together as a team. People can really feel an atmosphere that when people work together, and I mean, that's really good. I mean, especially when you talked about being like family, and being able to rely on each other, that you're going to be there.
Lois had a situation here on December, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Where they brought this walk-in with a little kid. I think it was the first time he had a haircut, and was screaming, crying,
Mhm.
and I can say that that day was like a teamwork.
Mhm.
Carlos put Baby Shark, that is very famous on kids. We all start singing. Cece and her over there start singing for him. It's
Mhm.
like we try to make them feel like they're home
Mhm.
more than a barbershop to come here and
It was kind of hard, but we did
but we did
it.
it.
Okay.
It was a good team in that moment.
Mhm.
Then we have Carlos and the other side. I don't know if you have something to say.
Hi, Carlos. I think I maybe met you when I came in one evening for a brief second. So yeah, Carlos, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm the quiet man.
Yeah, he's the Louis is the hyper one that is all over the place,
Uh-huh.
and every time he's cleaning something, he introduces himself to people. But Carlos is like this Puerto Rican, so proud of himself, so proud of being Puerto Rican and in his little area.
Hmm. And that's another good point too. You guys, I mean, even when you go to their salon, they speak English and Spanish. For those of you that only speak Spanish, that's a good thing. You be able to go there, and also they'll be able to understand, and you'll be able to communicate a little bit better for what you want. You know. So Carlos, did you jump in and all that singing when the little kid was crying?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was the one that put Shark on the music. We
Okay.
had regular music, and he jumped to put Baby Shark, and then we all start singing.
Mhm.
I even got one. He got one. The other day he got a kid and he was cutting his hair, so
Mhm.
he was feeling so comfortable. He fell asleep. So we
Mhm.
do. We had to hold him so we
Mhm.
can take the haircut.
Mhm.
It was a good moment for him and for me.
Okay.
And we
Yeah.
offer them like tablets, and we over have like always have like snacks for the kids. For
Okay.
every person that sits in my chair, I always have like complimentary wine, and we always give them like a little snack, water,
Mhm.
like it's like good customer service.
Yes.
And I can say something about my team is like for me it's the best team.
Mhm. Mhm. Well, that's good. I mean, I've been there, and I really like the different characters, the personalities. So I do try to come in, and each person is have a unique character, which is good because sometimes when you have different characters and blend it in together, that what makes a good group. And everybody have their own personality and their own style. And so Jennifer, now
Especially
you work more towards the weekends is for the girls.
yes, talking about that, we have Carla there. She's one her I always tell her you're like the little season for the rice, you know, we
Mm-hmm.
have to have somebody like that that is always coming when out of nowhere, saying a little joke, you know, saying this, that to make everybody happy, trying to get people in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that was the way that Carlos came here and Luis came here. It's a long story. It's something like for me, it was like God was in every plan.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
was like a mysterious way how it worked it out, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it happened.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good because you guys, y'all at the beginning, and when you have plans and you make a plan, you set goals. That helps you to be, more professional state, and also having something to look and model yourself after. I feel like long as you always changeable, you could put out different ways to do things, but then you could change it and see how to really grow. And I think your area really is a busy area, so it's so much that you probably could do in that area. And I don't believe it's that many shops on that street. Now, you guys are located in Lakeland, Florida, on Combee Road. What's the number of the your salon on Combee?
1014 half North Comby Road. Phone
Okay.
number 863
Mm-hmm.
937 3264.
Okay. And I will put that in the description for everybody so that you'll be able to go back and read and give them a call. Are you open certain business hours?
We open
Monday to Saturday, 9 to 7,
Okay.
and on Sundays by appointments.
Okay.
But we're gonna start opening Sundays from 9 to 4.
to
Mm-hmm.
walk in.
Hopefully that will be soon. I gotta get to the team because it's not only me. They gotta be their decision too. Everybody gotta be in the same page.
Level.
So
Right. Right.
from Monday to Saturday, 9 to 7, and Sundays for now by appointment. So hopefully we'll be open Sundays too, 9 to 4.
Okay. Is there a special number they need to call to get it by appointment? Is there a number that you want them to call?
They can always look for us on Elieja in Facebook. It is in Spanish in Facebook.
Okay.
Um, and they can go to Google, give us our review and his and hers, Salon,
Okay.
Barbershop, and Nails.
Hmm.
And right there in Google, they have the option to make an appointment
Okay.
and to request if it's from Carlos, Luis, David, me, or Carla.
Okay.
Carla is Cici. A lot of people knows her in this area. She's been doing nails for years now.
Okay.
Very famous girl out there, very talented. Cici,
Okay. All right. So they can go online and they can set the appointments online, and then you will contact them from there. Oh, that's
We
a
got
that's a
specials
great way. Huh?
from Monday to Wednesday. We got specials. Kids under 10, it will be $8, and adults it will be $12. Then after Thursday, it will be regular price.
Okay. Okay. So when you say regular
something
price, does
that
that mean
we work
what you?
out too, the prices. I believe we're the lowest prices in town, and it doesn't
Okay.
mean because we're the lowest prices the work is cheap. No, we just trying to make it good out there for our customers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They can just come check us out. If there's something they don't like, always they can come to me and Dave and let us know.
Mm-hmm.
We all work as a team to make stuff like easier for the customer and for everybody to feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well that's great. That's great to know that. I'm sure they'll be glad to hear that also. And if you guys was listening, they have special days for different prices. So give them a call, and that way they can explain that to you too as a group. Um, well, I
I
mean,
don't know if by the time that Cece gets here, if Luis or Carlos wanted to say something about, their future here, what do they expect? I'm not sure what they want to say, but until
mhm,
Cece gets
mhm,
here really fast.
mhm. Okay. Well, while she's coming, the nail tech, I just want to say the way that I met them was I'm out promoting Monique products. And most of you guys know about Monique product. It is a high line product, and it's good for all hair types. It's a treatment system. And I do know sometimes Jennifer's gonna be putting this in our future a blowout day where she'll be able to try those products, and she'll be using the blowout styling and the Rejuvenique oil to give you a chance. And so once she lets me know, we will bring that out, let you guys know that you'll be able to go to their salon and have your hair done and get a chance to try the product out. You know, so. And so
Yeah, Miss Angela, I want to say thank you. You've been like a very special person for us since day one. Always bringing here like good advice, talking to us about, you know, how to work this and that out to make it better and for the business to grow. For me, you're a very special person since I met you here. And I want to say thank you because you believe in us. And I have my trust first in God, then in my team and me. And for people like you that always comes and tell us something like, you know, make us feel like we can make it, that there is no time to give up. It's time to, you know, take it step by step, but to move forward.
Well, thank you. You know, I appreciate you guys coming over there and just really taking time to share your heart, you know, really share your basic life and really being open about who you are and, you know, what you're going on in your life. You know, that makes it, you know, character deeper. You know,
Yes,
it helps to really build relationships when you know on a personal level also. You know, and even like I said, from the first time that I came and I met you guys, I knew that it's something special. One of the things that my desire is, and one of my is working with salons and working with beauty salons also, because I believe we can do it, and it takes all of us working together. And it's just not just being in your salon, but I look like I'm a part of the team. I'm on the product side of it. And so I feel like I'm a part of the team also. So I do want you guys to do well. And I know that you can do that. If you do put God first, you know, everything is possible. You know, and that's going back to that faith. You know, faith is believing in something not seen, but have that hope that you can do it and that dream. And I just want to encourage you guys not to stop dreaming. You know, just look out there and see how you can build it better. And you got a team. You got at least what, 5 people. You got a lot of different opinions to make this really great. Make it really out.
yes, ma'am. And that is something, you know, that for me, doesn't matter how hard it is, don't give up. Don't give up. If I one day sit down and tell you the story how we started this, you won't believe it. I'm having nothing to, you know, God had a promise and he made it happen. And
Yes.
even though people think that, you know, it was easy, it wasn't easy, but we're here. And it was a strange way how we met each other. I know Carlos for over like 14 years now.
Okay.
I know she was
Well, I see
I
Carlos
know
here
she
now.
was
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing great. Good to see you.
También para reconocer. Excuse me?
I said it's good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing
Good
pretty
afternoon.
good. Pretty good. Good afternoon to you.
Good. Sorry, I'm like covering my locks. I'm in a dress.
Okay.
How are you? Good afternoon.
Well, they was just giving me a little rundown of the beginning, you know, really having that teamwork, really being able to rely on each other, and just really how
Right.
you got really started with growing your business, you know. And I did share
Right.
that I have a special for your nails, $25. I don't know if that's all week or if that's
Pardon me. Can you repeat that again?
your $25 nail special. Is that every day?
Correct.
A certain day?
That is every day. It starts off at 25 and it goes up. It increases depending on the type of set you want. But my philosophy on how I run the nail portion of the salon is that I want to provide super amazing sets to everybody in the community without having to spend so much.
Okay.
Like, not to specify on other businesses because everybody runs their business differently. But I think that if I can provide amazing full sets without having the person spend so much money, that person will do word of mouth and bring me more clientele, and everybody will be happy. The client's happy, I'm happy, and they return.
Okay.
Especially with great customer service. And we're like a team here. We all help each other. I can have a customer, and if a customer's at my table and saying, I need a haircut, my normal hairstylist is not available. She's not picking up the phone. And I'm like, you know what? I have somebody that should be able to help you. She's great. That's when Jennifer comes in and takes care of the client for blowouts, haircuts, color, anything of your choice. So we help each other out, as well as the person has a son or a husband is a one-stop shop. They need to get their nails done, their hair done, cut their husband's hair. They're able to do that here as well.
Well, that's great, you know, to be able to go to one place and get everything done. Because today's
I
time,
think this is the one that can talk to you a little bit of everybody here, a little bit of each of us.
Yeah, we all have, we're all going towards the same objective of building an empire and hopefully not only working here, but in the future, everybody merging on their own because we all believe in that. But at the same time, we all have the same dream. We have the same, so to speak, in the shop industry, in the whole beauty industry. We have the same, you know, views and thoughts, and, you know, we all get each other's opinion on stuff to make the shop better, to provide, you know, better customer service, to provide, you know, greater, you know, services, hair services, thing for the community, you know. So we're every day trying to revolutionize our salon. Every day we're trying new things into the business, you know. And like everybody here, we all met in a mysterious way. We all met in different ways. We all have different talents. We all have different, you know, personalities, and we somehow, negative and positive, everybody has different traits, and we all get along, and we're so different in our own way that we're able to provide not only the services, but we try to entertain customers. We're very friendly, you know, we'll joke with our customers, yes, and we do, you know, we try to make you feel at home, like family, and want to keep coming back. Like, you basically can't wait till your next 2-week appointment for your nails or your next hair appointment because you want to come back and have the same experience from the last time when you were here. And long story short, to add to the conversation we're having, I'm gonna say a little bit about each person here.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Oh no, that's
and
all right.
How I view them and how I've met each one of them and how they are.
Okay.
In their, you know.
Okay.
In their own way. So I'm gonna start off with Jennifer. I've known her 14 years. We've been friends for that long, and we were always together, and then all of a sudden she went her way. She got married. She had her children. I went my way. I had my kids, you know, did my life. But we have a friendship where we were able to contact each other after so many amount of years and do business with each other and just catch up like if it would have been the other day, you know? And we're always me and her have both a head full of ideas, and we're, you know, our personality and our way of being, our likes, we put them together, and we're able to do great business together.
Okay.
As well, David is her husband. I met him through the whole, you know, process of coming into this business. He's a real cool guy. He cuts amazing hair. He's quiet, but when he talks, he comes out with the funniest things. Okay. He has great customer service. He's very helpful. He has a great, kind heart, like not only in the shop, but outside of the shop. And we became like a family. We met Carlos, in the most mysterious, craziest way.
Okay.
David needed help in the barbershop, and I was looking for a car on Marketplace. And we so happened started to talk about the car, and then I told he's like, I have 3 or 4 people that are coming to see the car, but I'll get in contact with you. And I'm like, okay, so networking. I took advantage to tell him, listen, we have a new business. We just opened 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and we have we do hair, we do men's hair as well. We do nails and the whole 9 yards. And he's like, that's so funny because I'm a barber.
Oh, okay.
And then from one thing to another, I'm like, you know what? I think I have an opportunity for you. Come see David. And then he spoke to David, and it was a hit. He came in here, and ever since then, he's been great with us. He's been part of our team.
Okay.
Then Lewis, he's our other barber that came last in the team. He's a person that, he was living out of state, and he wanted a new scenery. He wanted a new environment, and he has talent as well with the scissors and with barbering. He's been doing barbering for many years. And he's like, I'm going to Florida. I'm like, well, you know what? I already had a plan, and Jenny already had a plan with him before he even got here. He came to the shop one day. He was just going to get a haircut, and then he ended up becoming part of our team.
Okay.
So we're always trying to incorporate, if we see somebody that has talent, that is in the cosmetology field, and, we somehow, some way, we meet in a mysterious way, they click with us, we try to add more to our team to make our team bigger. Eventually, we have the philosophy and the view of possibly merging and not only having his and hers one, possibly in the future having his and hers two, 3 and 4, and who knows. From here, these barbers can end up having their own businesses as well. Or as well for myself one day in the future, even though I told Journey I want to work for her for many years, but maybe in the future as well having my own shop and having people work under me. So this is basically, it's a chain, We trying to keep this whole industry going and this whole business going and something to come out amazing out of this. That's our view, and this is how we want to continue, for the years to come. So that's our goal.
Well, that is a great goal, and you have to
Say it
have
again.
a vision. It start with a vision.
Right.
It goes back to having that faith that you could do it. It goes back to having that teamwork and that people that you could talk with to make it possible. And so with having those plans as your stepping step, I can see you having his and hers one and go to number two and build. This is like your base. This is where people are gonna know you.
It's not impossible, but since we're so open-minded, like my view is like we want to be like McDonald's. Not in the food industry though. Like we want to be like McDonald's. McDonald's is a franchise. It's not just one owner. There's different owners. We want to be like a franchise, but in the beauty industry. Not just be known, okay, in Lakeland, Florida, this shop is called this, and it's just one. No, we want this shop to expand and expand and expand and expand.
We see it's like we want this one here, then we're obviously looking for a bigger one, but this one is gonna stay here, and one of them is gonna be, running this one, and then the other one. That's what we're looking for. We want like to keep growing, and the good thing about us is that we're always telling each other like how talented you are, how good you are, and what you do. If somebody doesn't know something or they're like confused, we ask. It's like Louis said before, it's like a little family. It's more than a team. It's like a family, and that's how we treat our customers. We always have a face. We all go through stuff in our life every day, because that's part of being a human. That's every day. But we come here and it's like everything that we had, it stays out of the doors, and we try to do our best for our customers and do the best for them in every way. We deal with different people. Not everybody comes here with a smile on their face, but we try to make them feel so comfortable in the way that they can come back to us. And instead of coming like, hey, can I just get my nails done? No, where's Cici at? That's how they look for her. Where's Carlos? Where's Louis? Where's David or Jenny? Like, if they already know us for years, and when they come here, I have a good experience that all the people that have come here as a walk-in, they keep coming. They
Well,
can
that's
come in
good.
here and they always have something nice to say. They're always laughing because Carla, like I said, well, Titi,
Mm-hmm.
like I said before, she's that season for the ride. She always has something to throw,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when our conversation starts. And then Louis is like so hyper, and he wants to, say something else to make everybody laugh. And we all have our different ways and personalities that we make it happen for the customers to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I feel, excuse me, I just feel that it don't have to be all work and everybody be so serious. We want to make you feel invited over. Like you're not just coming to a salon. You're part of our family. You're coming to get your hair done, but the time you're here goes by quick because you're entertained as well. I feel that I'm not only a nail tech. I sometimes feel like I'm like a psychologist and like a therapist as well because I have people all the time sit at my desk, speak to me about their problems, speak to me about their life, what they do, what they don't do, what they like, what they don't like. Sometimes they come here sad and me sitting down and talking to them and doing their nails at the same time and just giving them advice, they come out here smiling, because you never know what each person goes through.
Right.
So we try to make you feel like, if you're having a bad day, you come in here, we're going to make you come out with a smile.
And being part of a family, not being only business owners or business people. Family comes when kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Right.
have heard a lot of experience and other people like, oh, I brought my kid, or there's sometimes that the kids are screaming, crying, and in other places they'll look. For us, it's like he's screaming, we have kids. I
Mm-hmm.
have five on my own. I know how it is. We
Yeah.
try to work it out with them, try to make the kids feel like, there's nothing wrong. You just get them a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's good, because a lot of people do have families, and then they don't have to take their kids like go to one place and then take the kids to somewhere else. It's good to know that they can do it all in one place, and it is great to be working together as a family. People really feel that you generally like each other and it's a good working atmosphere. And going back to your franchise, um, that's a great goal because even with your first one, that could be just the training stomping grounds as you build and move to different ones and move into different areas. So it's great to be able to dream and reach that. And like I said, y'all got a lot of people in your area that you can really reach out to and really build. I was kind of excited when y'all said y'all was kind of extra busy today. That means that people are knowing that you're there and they're coming to actually, indulge in your services. So that's great. That's great. So did you guys want to add anything before we close off?
Well, that's basically how we run things here. Every now and then, if you visit our website on Facebook and also on Google, will allow you to see our address and our location. And every now and then, almost every day, we throw specials on our website on Facebook. It's
Okay.
Eli Ella.
That's what I wanted to say too. Nobody is gonna leave out of here for when out here for just because they don't have the amount they have to pay. We always try to work it out. Cece is the same way when her nails. And like I said, if she say $25 nails, you may think this is ugly. No, she don't leave. Don't let nobody leave from that chair if they're not satisfied and they're not happy when their
Mm-hmm.
nails. I'm the same with when the hair. I always go the extra mile.
Mm-hmm.
Money, yes, we do it for money because that's how we live. But like my husband said
Right.
before, we don't do it only for the business and the money. We do it because we like it. We run an extra mile when every client, just so they can come back and they can feel that we're doing it, to have them as a customer, to
Mm-hmm.
make them happy. And I'm not gonna let nobody leave out of here just because they don't have the exact amount to pay.
Mm-hmm.
That's never gonna happen here.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
that's
don't know if my
wonderful.
husband have
That's
anything
wonderful.
else to
That's
say.
caring for the
And
people.
something else I want to say about our barbers, they're very patient when kids.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos and Luis and David, they're very patient when kids. They're awesome barbers. I mean, there's nothing that I can say wrong about them. They're
Mm-hmm.
very respectful when they're always trying to make, everybody comfortable. If somebody doesn't like something, they're like trying to look for the ways so everybody can leave happy. Cece,
Mm-hmm.
I already said a lot about her,
Mm-hmm.
and for me, she needs to be here, and she's part of our team the same way for me, Louis and Carlos. That we all have different personalities. We all are different. And for me, it's like funny. Like we come here, this one is this way, so quiet. The other one's so hyper. The other one is hyper, but she's like always saying something to make everything funny. My husband is quiet and his little, his own little way.
It's like
Now,
Carlos
I'm
and David are
hyper.
quiet, but when they say they talk, it's
You gotta
hilarious.
tell them to shut up. Yeah.
Because it's hilarious. Like they don't say nothing, but when they talk, it's hilarious.
And my problem with Louis is like me and him are so we look, we're like so similar. We're so hyper. We want to do everything in one moment. And what I can say about my part to everybody that is seeing this video, do not give up. I was one day in school sitting down when a notebook in my hands, what the teacher was teaching. She always used to tell me that I was the different one. She was like, I believe in you. I don't know why you have talent. I want to teach you everything. And I remember sitting down in that notebook and making a plan of how I wanted my salon to be. And, always putting God first. And it was hard, it was. But when I tell you that when God has a plan, He's going to make it happen. Because if I build this up, start when they was asking $1,500, and I can tell you that I had that keys in my hand with $200, nothing is impossible. There's nothing impossible. As long as you have faith and you have the right people next to you to tell you we're gonna make it, we're gonna make this happen. I don't know if they want to say something else.
Well, that is. I think that's.
Or you want to ask him any questions, Angela, because he's kind of quiet.
Well, you guys seem like y'all pretty much covered everything. With the pricing and location, really being a family, really caring about the customer, and understanding that they come there for a service, and being there with quality service is the key. And just really, what stands out to me, like I said, is your personality, and knowing that you guys build and you're building on faith. So with faith, everything is possible, and doing it and really living your dream. I mean, that's a great example in any business that you do, regardless if it's a hairstylist or whatever you're going for. People dreaming and then making it work and putting that action to it. So I'm really thankful that you guys took time to, interview with me today. Hopefully we can get some customers.
Thank you.
Guys on Facebook and everything. And so yeah, so
Thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So guys, I just want to thank
Everybody
you
that's
guys.
seen this video, I'll ask for you guys to share.
Yes. Make sure you
And I'm gonna throw something in there. If there's shares, if the people that share, if they can send requests to Elia, and if they can share this video or this recording, so to speak, we will throw some deals at them.
Okay.
And we'll be very pleased.
Okay, so you guys, y'all heard that.
Yeah, go to Google, so if they come here
do
and
some
give
extra
us a
special
review.
from the video. So if
5
you see a
stars in
video,
right now.
yes. So
As well on
guys, y'all
Google, since it's attached to an email, we can email them some specials.
Okay.
Whoever ends up, writing a review on our Google.
Okay.
On the Google page for Elia. So
you said
there's a lot of neat things when you join us.
Okay. Now pronounce that what you saying that they would need to look for on Google.
Say it again.
You said on Google. How would they look for you on Google?
If you go on Google.com and put on the search bar, you put our business.
Okay.
His and hers. You have the area to write a review. Every time you do a review, it's under your email with the name and the last name of the person that leaves the review. Okay. We will review those reviews and we will see the names, and we will email personally from the email from the salon. We will send them links to our services and our specials that we have on a daily and in the week.
Okay.
So they're able to participate. Because in the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, for children's haircuts, they're $8, right? And then from there, other than that, it's 12, which is still good.
Right.
And as well for women, we have specials with the blowouts, haircuts, and the wash.
Mm-hmm.
And we throw in, keratin treatments, cholesterol treatments. So it's not just a basic blowout and a haircut.
We
Okay.
have waxing, we have facials,
Right, as
manicure,
well.
pedicure, the men's side, what do we have? What do we offer? We got haircuts and hot towels.
Yeah, we have haircuts and hot towel shave,
Okay.
like
Okay.
old school,
Mm-hmm.
barber is, we go all out and each one of us is very detailed with our craft.
Okay.
This is not just, come in, get a haircut, get out. No, come in, everything is detailed.
Okay.
We
Okay.
don't rush on our customers, but you do leave out of here in a timely manner. You're not going to be here all day as well, but we do take our time with each customer.
If there's anything
Okay.
that any customer that have come here or come here in the future, but they don't like, they always can come. I would say to us, yes, they can come to me and tell me, and I will always try to make things better.
Okay.
If they can tell me, I don't like this, I haven't had that experience yet, thank to God, but if anything, like I said, we're 5 stars on Google right now.
Okay.
But if they have anything to say, my husband is here every day, all day long. They
Okay.
can come to him as an owner and talk to him. And he's a person, one very, very patient person, very nice man,
Mm-hmm.
always able to do anything that he has to do on his hands
Mm-hmm.
to make the person feel comfortable next time they come here.
Okay. All right. Well, that's great to know. And like I said, getting a quality service and being able to talk it over, and I'm sure it's gonna be fine because you got the character and the personality to make everything great. Okay. Well, guys, I just want to say thank you again, and thank you guys that's out there watching us today and join us on the Sisters Trust. Don't forget to like the video.
Bye. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. I enjoy you guys, and I'll see you guys.
That's the season. That's the cherry on the top of the cake. The seasoning. That's what we mean.
Okay.
We're spontaneous and we're bubbly.
Yeah. So you guys, you're going to have a lot of fun and stuff. And like I said, just enjoy yourself. It's a family atmosphere. Got great workers.
That's our talkative boy. He talks very much.
Oh, okay.
He don't talk, but when he talks, he says funny things. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a great evening. And thank you again for joining us. All right. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Angela. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good afternoon.
Okay.
Adios.
Bye.